Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going over some pretty cool production techniques that you can use in your tracks to kind of get it sounding like that Dominic Fike alternative indie sound, specifically High Grace, which is a song off of one of the previous EPs he released. I think it's called 14 Minutes. And in that track he uses a pretty cool vocal chain or vocoder harmonizer. It's kind of ambiguous, not really certain what it is, but I definitely had that in mind when I was producing this track that I made. So today we're gonna be looking at one of the tracks that I produced. It's called Can We Be Born Again. So if you like the track, go check it out. I'll put a link to it down below. Let's get to it. Just a pretty simple acoustic guitar melody. I think it's like just 2 or 3 notes, open chords. My chain is pretty simple on these, you know. I'm just using some EQ to get some of that low end. I'm actually using a de-esser on the chain just to take away some of the terrible scratching noises you hear on those guitars when I'm shifting in between chords. And then we've got some compression on here with the CLA 76. I think I just put it on acoustic guitar preset and just tweaked the attack. Really where the sauce comes in on this is those vocals, you know, those falsetto oohs. It instantly just kind of sets a vibe. To me, it really reminds me of I think it's Feeling Whitney. It's got that like melancholic feel. I don't know. All right, let's check out what I got with these vocals here. So I've got these vocals pretty low in the mix, but these are like a background noise, kind of literally just kind of sitting in the right spot. And those are really just the setup for the falsetto oohs that you hear, which are really, that's when it comes together, you know? So this is both together. My chain is pretty simple, honestly. I'm not like the craziest engineer. Honestly, the less plugins, if I can use less plugins, it's even better. The sauce really, I mean, it's really simple: auto tune, an EQ, some compression going on here, and for me, the sauce is this CLA Vocals plugin, man. You know, I think a lot of people hate on this plugin. Might say it sounds generic, but really it's just a great way to like get started, especially if you're recording demos. You don't need to leave this on, you know, you don't need to leave this on after you've recorded your demo. But for me, it's just a great way to get vocals sounding like mix ready when you're recording. You know, it's almost just it'll kind of give you a sense of how the vocal's gonna sound when it's mixed.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you're done it wrong. I'm just beginning to right my wrongs. Can we be born again?
This chorus is super simple, man. It's really simple, you know. It doesn't sound like there's a lot going on, and it's because there's not, you know. I'm gonna play it without the vocals. I think a really big thing in this kind of production is just multi-tracking these guitars, giving it a double, a triple, a quadruple, whatever it really needs to make it sound wide. So, you know, if you start with 2, you got something going. I think I was pretty heavy on the compressors there, but I mean, if it sounds good, it sounds good, you know. Here's with all 4. So I got them panned out pretty wide too. And all it is just a drum loop from Splice, and with that and a really simple bass line which just follows the root notes of those chords, it comes together. let's check out the vocal. Let's check out some of the vocal stuff that I got going on here. I think this main vocal is probably the most sauce that you got on this track. Let's check it out.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you done it wrong.
All right, so right away you can get that kind of sense. It's got like a little, it's got like a little bit of like a robotic vocoder sound, you know. And vocoders they're not easy to use, you know. At least if you're just getting into production, there is stuff that you can do to kind of emulate it to get it to sound like that. On this chain, again, I've just got EQ. That's how it looks right here. I've got some pretty decent compression. And where it really gets saucy is this Waves harmony right here. So this is a harmonizer plugin. If you plug in to the plugin your the key of the song that you're creating, in this case it was A major, and I just messed around with these presets right here, and I got a choir drone fourth.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you done it wrong.
And that's literally just the fourth on every single note. Let's see what else we got here.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to.
Let's hear those by themselves.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you done them wrong.
And then at the end of the chorus, I've got some other vocals that come in. Let's check out those.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you done them wrong.
It's a pretty simple harmony that's going on there, and all together, that's when it really just breathes. It just opens up.
Cause girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you done them wrong. I'm just beginning to right my wrongs. Can we be born again? So I try to play it down when there's no one else around. Don't know why, but Lord I pray. Girl, when you love someone, it's hard to admit when you done it wrong. I'm just beginning to right my wrongs. Can we be born again? Cause girl, when you love someone.
I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a really simple track. I think that a lot of these songs that you hear, especially in the indie space, they're really simple songs. And I think it's just about kind of not overcomplicating stuff. You know, keeping everything kind of sharp, keeping everything pretty clean and to the point. And yeah, let me know if you guys want me to kind of cover any other genres or any other artists, maybe some things that I could recreate or kind of emulate in my own music. So let me know, and I can bring you guys some more tutorials, some more kind of walkthroughs, and just let me know. Peace.